11.1. Now we'll start our 11.2. And 11.2, this chapter is our related to area. So first of all, we need to know about our area. What is area? So see, it is given here definition. Closed figures that are bounded by line segment enclose a certain region of the plane surface they lie in. The amount of surface enclosed by the closed figure is called its area. So see, suppose this one is our figure. With this line segment, it is enclosed inside this area, inside one. So this one will be our area, inside portion. Before we go to our perimeter, this means line 1 is our perimeter, all sum of this one. And area is our what? Inside portion 1 is our, all this is how much portion it is enclosed, this one is our area. Now we'll start our exercise 11.2. Before we start our 11.2, few important, that means formula about your chapter only, related to your chapter, this one only I am giving you now. Number 1, area of rectangle. Area of rectangle, our L into B. So L our length and B our breadth or width. Area of square, side into side, that means side square. And area of triangle, this one in your, that means book, it is not related. Then also I have given in your higher classes needed. Half into B into H. Half, B our base. Here it is not breadth, it is base. And H means our height. Now we'll start our exercise 11.2. So question number 1, our no needed. This one you omit, this one, question number 1, cross it. Now we'll start our question number 2. Question number 2, fill in the blanks in the following. So see, now number 1 is given our length 80 centimeter. Breadth is equal to our 600 millimeter. And area not given. And area we need to convert this one our decimeter square. Means our this length also we need to convert decimeter. And our breadth millimeter one also we need to convert to our decimeter. So see, number 1. So length is equal to our 80 centimeter. So according to our unit, this one chart millimeter, then our centimeter, then our decimeter, then our meter. Like this it is coming. It is our centimeter. Centimeter to we need to go our decimeter. That means smaller unit to bigger unit. We need to go smaller unit to bigger unit. That time it will be our division. And if we are coming from bigger unit to smaller unit, that time it is our multiplication. But here we are going from smaller unit to bigger unit. How much distance? Only one house. So that means it will be our 10. With 10 we need to divide this one. So here it is our 80. 80 if we divide by our 10, so it will be our 8 decimeter. And 600 millimeter. So millimeter, first unit is our millimeter, then our centimeter, then our decimeter, then our meter. So decimeter to millimeter. That means millimeter to our decimeter we are going. That means 10 into 10, 100. With 100 we need to divide this one. So if we divide this 600 by 100, so it will be our 6 decimeter. Now area of rectangle, this one our length into our breadth. So length is equal to our 8 decimeter and breadth is equal to our 6 decimeter. So 6 into 8 is equal to our 48. Decimeter into decimeter, decimeter square. So first one we got our 48 decimeter square. Number 2, you'll see, number 2, this one. Here our length not given. Breadth given our 45 centimeter. And area is equal to our 1.35 centimeter square. Here all these three, length also our unit is our centimeter, breadth unit also our centimeter, and area also centimeter. So no need to convert anything. Just we need to find out length. So see how to do this one. Number 2. So length it is not given our. Breadth is equal to our 45 centimeter and area is equal to 1.35 centimeter square. So we know our formula. Area formula of our rectangle, it is our length into our breadth. So we need to find out here length. So area, this one if I that means shifting this side, so it will be our divide. That means area divided by our breadth. So length will be our area divided by our breadth. So area is equal to our given our 1.35 centimeter. Centimeter square. So centimeter into centimeter. And our breadth is equal to our 45 centimeter. So see here, this one. So 1.35. After point, how many digits are there? 1, 2. That means 100. With 100 we need to, if we multiply this number by 100, that time it will be our 135. So 135 it is. And down, because extra 100 we are giving this side with our numerator. So denominator also we need to multiply by our 100. So denominator also we are multiplying with our 100. Here see, with 100. Now 135 divided by our 45 into our 100. So 45, this one was divisible how many times? 3 times. Now we got this fraction will be our 3 divided by 100. Now this 3 we need to divide by our 100. So the result will be 0. How many zeros are there? 2 zeros. That means after 2 digits only our decimal. So 3, then another 0 need to give, and before this one will be our 0. That means 0.03. So question number 2, we got our result, length our 0.03 centimeter. Now we'll do our question number 4. Question number 4, it is our given kilometer. Length is equal to our 0.56 kilometer. Breadth also our 0.45 kilometer. But we need to convert this one to meter, because area it is our meter square. We need to find out area in our meter square. So kilometer to meter we are coming. That means bigger unit to smaller unit need to come. So how much kilometer? 1000. We know 1000 meter is equal to our 1 kilometer. So 0.56. This one we need to multiply by our 1000. So it will be converted to our meter. Similarly, this one also we need to multiply by our 1000. So it will be our converted to meter. And after we will multiply these two, then we will get our meter. That means area of this question number 4. So length is equal to our 0.56 kilometer. We are multiplying this one by our 1000. So 0.56 into our 1000. So here 30, and here after decimal 2 number. That means another number, this decimal point will be shift. So here nothing there, that means we need to give 0. So it will be our 560. Similarly this one also 0.45 into our 1000 will be our 450 meter. Now we need to find out area. So area we know this one is our length into breadth. So length is equal to our 560 and breadth is equal to our 450, and meter into meter will be our meter square. Now see, 560 into our 450, these two we need to multiply. If we multiply this one, it will be our 2,52,000 meter square. So we got the area, it is equal to our 2,52,000 meter square. Now we start our next question number 3. Question number 3, find the area of a square. We need to find out the area of a square of side our 24 decimeter in square centimeter. Means side given our 24 decimeter, but we need to find out the area in our square centimeter. That means this decimeter 1 we need to convert to centimeter. So we know this one, that means 10 centimeter is equal to our 1 decimeter. That means we are coming from bigger unit to smaller unit, so we need to multiply it. So 24 into our 10, it will be our 240 centimeter. Now area of the square is equal to our side square. We know this one according to our formula. So here side is equal to our 240. So 240 square into our will be our centimeter square. So 240 into will be our 240. Multiplication is very easy. 0 multiplication 0, then 4 0 4 4 16, 4 into 2 8 in plus 1 9. Like this multiplied, then you will get this one our 57,600 centimeters square. Now question number 5. Question number 5, see, it is little complicated this mess, but if you understand, very easy it is. The cost of laying a rectangular lawn at the rate of rupees 65 per square meter is rupees 2,275. That means laying a rectangular garden lawn at the rate of rupees our 65 per square meter is our how much rupees total we have spent? 2,275. Find the area of the lawn. So we need to find out area of the lawn. Here see, it is given our per square meter how much rupees we need to give? 65. Like this, how much total rupees are going? 2,275. So before in our perimeter chapter also we learned this one, total cost of fencing. So how total cost of fencing? First of all, we need to find out the perimeter. So perimeter, what is given? This perimeter. Then suppose our 14 or 15 perimeter we got, centimeter or meter, anything. Now see, per centimeter our rupees 50, that means 10 needed. Rupees our 10 needed per centimeter. So total our height is our 15 centimeter. So total rupees our how much needed? If we multiply this to 15 into 10, that time it will get our total price how much needed? 150. 100 our 50 we got. Now see, perimeter we got here what? Perimeter is equal to our 15 centimeter, and per centimeter our needed rupees 10. So if here perimeter not given, this one is our not given, then we will get, how we will get this perimeter 15 centimeter? With the, that means help of this per one and total rupees. Total rupees our 50, 150, and per centimeter is equal to our 10. With this two only we will get our perimeter. This one, suppose omit this one, 15 centimeter, we don't know. So how we get this one? See, per centimeter our needed 10, and total our rupees how much? 150. Now if you divide this one, it will be our 15. So perimeter we are getting 15. So it will be our perimeter will be our 15. So similarly this one also, first of all, here it is our, this one total rupees is equal to given our 2275. This one we need to divide by our 65. That time only our area we will get. So here it is given, say, given the cost of laying a rectangular lawn at the rate of rupees 65 per square meter is equal to our 2275. Now area will be this 2275 divided by 65. Now see here division, I showing this one here, 65. So 3 times it is going. 3 into 65, see, 3 into our 65, 3 into 5, 15, 1 will be remain. So 3 into 6, 18 plus 1, 19. So 195. So 227 minus 90, 195 will equal to our 32. 32 is not divisible by 65, so we'll pull down our 5. Now it will be our 325. And 65 into our 5 will be our 325. 5 into 5, 25, 2 will be remain. 5 into 6, 30, 30 plus 2, 32, 325. So we got our area is equal to our 35 meters square. So here our area we got our 35 square meter. Now next part of this question is, see what? Find the area of the lawn. So area we got already 35 meters square. And next part, if the length of the lawn given our 7 meter, find its breadth. So according to our area formula, it is given that length of the lawn is equal to our 7 meter. So breadth will be our what? According to our area formula of our rectangle, area is equal to our length into breadth. Now breadth we need to find out breadth. So according to our algebraic expression formula, so area divided by will be our length is equal to will be our b, because here is multiplication. So whenever this one is shifting this side, left hand side will be our multiplication, means our division, opposite one will be our, so it will be our division. So area divided by our length. So area we got here 35 meters square, and our this one what name? Length already given, it is our 7 meter. So see, 35 meters square, that means meter into our meter divided by our 7 meter. So meter will be cancelled. 7 into 5, 35, that means our 5 meters. So we got our breadth of this rectangle is equal to our 5 meter. Question number 7. Question number 7 given, it is, say, a room is 10 meter into 8 meter wide. A room is there, suppose this one is your room. So this room measurement it is our given, this length is equal to our 10 meter and breadth is equal to our 8 meter, it is given, breadth one. So if one packing case requires 20 centimeter into 40 centimeter of space, here cartoon we are keeping, no, so this cartoon measurement it is our given 20 centimeter into our 40 centimeter, that means this cartoon length is equal to our 20 length breadth. So here it is our breadth will be our 20 and length is equal to will be our 40. So find the number of cases that can be exactly fitted on the floor. On this room floor, this one is our room floor. In this floor, how many like this small case we are able to keep this one in this size 20 into 40. In this size, how many box we are able to keep? This one we need to find out. So total area of the floor if we get, and total area of once our case of our packing case if you get, then we are able to get the number of cases needed. How this one will say? First of all, we need to find out the area of our what name floor. But here it is our meter and it is our centimeter. So we know 100, so that means our centimeter is equal to our 1 meter. So this one if we need to multiply with our 100, so it will be convert to our centimeter. So here we are multiplying this one, see, 10 meter into will be our 100 centimeter is equal to our 1000 centimeter. And breadth is our 8 meter, 8 into our 100, so it will be our 800 centimeter. Now area of the room 1000 into our 800, so this one will be our unit 10, 100, unit 10, 100,000, 10,000 lakh, 8 lakh centimeter square. So 8 lakh centimeter square we got our area of our room, that means floor 1. Then we need to find out the one packaging packet, this one, then packet, one packet area we need to find out. Area of the one packing case. So one packing case it is our given in our question 20 into our 40. So 20 into 40 centimeter square. So it will be our 800 centimeter square. Now See, this one we got our 8 lakhs, our something, yes, 8 lakh it is, and one packet this one is area is equal to our 800, we got this one. Now if we divide this one by our 800, that time number of package will come our, so we'll divide this one. Therefore number of cases that can be exactly fitted on the floor is equal to our, this our area of our floor divided by our area of one packing packet, this one. So it will be our 0 0 0 0 0 0 will be cancelled, and here will be remain our 8000 divided by our 8, so it will be our 1000. So how many packages needed? 1000 packet. 1000 packet needed to cover this our floor. Question number 8. A rectangle and a square have the same perimeter. Whatever the perimeter of this rectangle, same it will be our perimeter of our square one. Same it is our. It is given in our question. It is equal to our 100 meter it is. Both perimeter are equal to our 100 meter. Find the side of the square. So square side we need to find out. So perimeter of our square, we know this one our 4 into side is equal to will be our 100. Now we'll divide this 100 by our 4, so it will be our 25. It is in the oral only we are able to get this one. Okay. Find the side of the square. So find out the square we need to find out. Then next part of this question, if the rectangle has a breadth of 2 meter less than that of the square, then find the length and area of the rectangle. Then we need to find out length and that means area of our rectangle. These two things also we need to find out. And this question is given our C. If the our rectangle has a breadth 2 meter less than that of the square. So first of all we need to find out, here it is our given in the first portion only we will get this one. See, a rectangle and this one is our perimeter is our same. Now find the side. From here this side will get from the square. So see, first of all we need to find out the side of the our square. So length of so given perimeter of the rectangle is equal to our perimeter of our square. Now side of the square we need to find out. So perimeter of our square, same it will be our 100 meter, it is our rectangle also and our square also. So perimeter, that means formula square is equal to our what? 4 into side. So 4 into side is equal to will be our 100 meter. Now this 100 we need to divide by our 4, so it will be our 25 meter. So side we got our what? 25 meter. So side of the square is equal to our 25 meter. Now in question it is given the breadth of our rectangle. See, if the rectangle has a breadth 2 meter less than that of the square, that means square side we got 25, then breadth of our rectangle will be our minus 2 is equal to our 23 meter. See here, again it is given that the rectangle has a breadth 2 meter less than that of the square. Therefore breadth of the rectangle 25 minus 2 is equal to our 23 meter. Now here it is given next part. See in question, find the length and area of the rectangle. So now we need to find out length of this rectangle. So perimeter of rectangle we know it is our perimeter of rectangle, same it is our 100 will be our, because according to question it is our 100. So perimeter of rectangle, this formula is our 2 into length plus breadth is equal to our 100 here. So 2 into length and breadth value just now we got our 23. So we put here 23. Now this 100 will divide by our 2. So it will be our 50. So L plus 23 is equal to will be our 50. Now this 23, it is plus 23, will shift this one in right hand side, so it will be our minus. So 50 minus 23, it will be our 27 meter. So length we got our 27 meter. Now last part of this question, we need to find out area. So required length of the rectangle is our 27. Now area of the rectangle, area means our length into breadth. So length is equal to our 27 and breadth is equal to our 23. Length our 27, breadth 23. So 27 into 23 is equal to our 621. So see, 27 multiply it by our 23. So we will get our 621, and meter into meter will be our meter square. So this chapter our finished. Next we will start our one new more chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.